Many people claim, yeah, they only claim
Yeah.
that corruption culture in Indonesia was passed down from the Dutch. I mean, during the colonial time.
Oh no, there was corruption long before there were Dutch,
Oh, yeah?
and there will be corruption long after the Dutch have gone, and there's corruption all over the world.
Okay.
I think corruption has very much to do with the disbalance of power. And the less democratic a country is, the more corruption there will be. So there has always been corruption. It was already there in the time of the Bible. And people practicing favoritism. I think it's international. It's everywhere. It has always been there. And anywhere in the world, people will always favor the people they know, the people they like. And people will try other people to make them like by giving them favors or giving them money. So I don't think that corruption in Indonesia came from the Dutch.
Well,
But
the people,
of course,
Uh-huh.
when the Dutch were here, there was a lot of inequality. And inequality fosters corruption.
Okay, they claim that way
Yeah.
it was inherited from the Dutch during the colonial time because they look at from the way VOC went bankrupt. I mean, the corruption was the reason why it went bankrupt, isn't it?
Well, and the funny thing is that in Europe, they say that VOC became corrupted because they stayed too long in an Asian community where corruption was happening.
Really?
Yeah. But basically, in many colonizing nations, they would say that, like France and Britain, they would say if a European stayed too long in a colony, they would become corrupt because of the influence of the colony.
Are you saying that VOC went bankrupt because the Pribumi got involved in it? Is it you
No,
saying
no,
that
no,
the
it's-
corruption culture was from the colony, not from the colonizer?
That's not what I say, but that is what a lot of people back in those days said. And that's why a lot of time officials were only allowed to stay a certain time in a colony, and then they had to go back to the Netherlands, because if they stayed too long, they would become corrupted.
When they stayed too long in Asia,
Yeah.
and then they became corrupt. Why? What else? The information.
I think
Why is that?
I think for part of them, it would be because they started to understand the country and the culture.
And they follow
and they would follow the culture.
So
and,
you were
and they
saying
would,
that
and they would go against their leaders. And for another part, it is because they liked the power that they had in the colony so much, and they didn't want to lose the power. Because, of course, a normal guy in Europe who would just have a simple job, as soon as he came in a colony, he was like a king. So my theory is that it is not the Dutch that corrupted, it's not the colony that corrupted, it's the power that corrupted. And the disbalance of power encourages corruption.
Okay.
But it is very funny that you say that here people say we inherited corruption from the Dutch.
Yeah.
Whereas in Europe, they would say if they stay too long in the colony, they become corrupt. So it's like the opposite.
Yeah.
And I think neither is true. I think it really has to do with power play. And
So when the statement when was it the colonizer stayed too long in the colony, they will become corrupt.
yeah,
The colony here, not only in Asia, everywhere in the world.
everywhere in the world.
Okay.
Same goes for all the colonies in Africa and in South America, everywhere.
I thought it was only in Asia.
No,
Like
no,
Indonesia. No.
And corruption is everywhere in the world, not just in Indonesia.
Because other people also have their opinions that before the Dutch came, the VOC came, like in Java, for example, nepotism had already been there before the VOC came.
Especially, I think, in Java.
In Java.
Even now, I think in Javanese culture, even though Hinduism has been gone for 500 years. How long has Java? How long ago did Java embrace Islam? It's like 500 years ago, right?
Yeah, more or less.
More or less. But this hierarchy with castes and everything
from Hinduism, yeah,
is still there.
yeah, still
Because
there.
of course, for thousands of years there was like the local religion and Hinduism. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and hierarchy, I think, is also something human.
What do you mean? Something human is a
Wanting to have power and
It's
admiring
normal,
power
yeah.
is a human thing.
human behavior. It's
It's
normal.
human behavior. Yeah.
Besides corruption, nepotism. Nepotism is related to feudalism, and
Yeah.
feudalism is still strong in Indonesia. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's strong, but it's if you go down the core of many people, even people that say that they are fully embracing democracy, equal rights,
Meritocracy,
meritocracy,
meritocracy.
still, if they have to choose over their child and someone they don't know to get the job, the chance that their child gets the job is 70%.
Yeah.
You know, it is a human thing, but if it is really strong, it is damaging other people, of course. The Dutch were more inclined to pay a salary, whereas in feudal environments, you have to do the work unpaid. If your sultan tells you to do this and this, you do it because he is your sultan at that time, yeah? So whereas the Dutch said, oh, so you clean the house? Okay, I'll pay you.
The culture in Netherlands is different from the Indonesian, especially Java, you know?
Yeah.
Like Hinduism influence,
Yeah.
hierarchical or something like that.
Of course.
And then respect to the
your elder people.
to elder people, and then people who have the
power
or something like that, right? You don't have it in Netherlands, right? Not quite hierarchical.
No, it's very different.
It's different.
Yes,
That's
very
why.
different.
If I look at that way, it makes me realize, no, not from the. But I don't know. It's kind of.
But mind you, in my country, there's corruption too. But it's more subtle.
More subtle, yeah.
Yeah?
I see.
It's not like putting 50 euro in your passport and making sure that you get some extras.
Yeah.
It's more subtle.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
Yeah.